Many of you know that you are in an event which for some of you is the first time in your lives you've ever seen anything like this. And some of you, some people who came here yesterday haven't come back today because what they saw yesterday frightened them. I know this is a fact. New people who came here yesterday have already decided this won't work. They've gone home. They sat through the first session yesterday and they've already said, these people are crazy. This thing is mad. I can't be involved in this. I have to go home to my normality, my real life. And they're not here today. We've lost them. But there are some new people that were here yesterday who are sitting here going, this is my new life. This is where I want to be. Okay? And let's be very, very clear where you are. If you even in your remotest, craziest, stupidest dreams think that what's going on out there is better than what's going on in here, you do need to leave right now, okay? Because, guys, your reality, your normality is your perception of where your life is, can be, should be, the place and the people you want to spend your time with. You will be, in 5 years' time, the person according to the books you read and the people you associate with. You will be, in 5 years' time, the person according to the books you read and the people you associate with. And if you read trashy books and hang out with bums, guess what you'll become? If you hang out with losers and negative people, hello? You know, my life sucks. Yeah, that's because you're hanging around other people that their life sucks and they are telling you and you're joining them and you're becoming part of that pity party I talked about yesterday. This isn't rocket science. If it was rocket science, if it was difficult, I couldn't do it. You know, when I joined this business, I was a policeman. I was I was rough, tough, rugged and ready. I was a traffic cop, the nastiest type of policeman you can possibly imagine, right? This business saved me. I can remember, Mary will tell you, the kind of person I was before network marketing. Before this got in my head and made me realize that there was another way to live. There was another path I could take. Nobody had woken me up. Matt Morris has talked about it. Johnny's talked about it. Dan's talked about it. Ed's talked about it. Something gets in you and you go, wow, there is another way. And this, guys, in this room today, this is where the power lies for the change that we can make worldwide. This is just the very beginning. We haven't even stretched our legs. We're not even out the starting blocks. You think this is a big company? For crying out loud. I ran a bigger company than this in the UK when I was in charge of New Skin in the UK. Okay? Everything World Ventures has done so far, I ran a bigger company than that in one country. We haven't even started. If you think this is done, if you think, oh, World Ventures is like huge and I don't know whether I'm in it today, it's already over, it's saturated. Please don't be so silly, okay? It wears me out when people are that stupid. It really, really does. I can't stand stupid people. I haven't got enough time to be dealing with stupid people. Stupid people have got to go away. You know, someone comes up and says something stupid to me, like that won't work, and, excuse me. You seem to mistake me for someone who cares what you think. I don't care what you think. I want to talk to you about the laws of successful living. Do I know anything about these laws? You know, all I've done, listen, all I have done is lots and lots and lots of studying of other people, reading books, association with success. You know, if you take one idea, it's theft. You've stolen it. If you take lots of ideas, they call it research. I've done a lot of research and I found out this stuff works. About 30 years ago, I found out that this young man could actually think differently. And if I thought differently, I would live differently. I was a common person who could become uncommon because of this crazy, crazy business. But it's not just network marketing. This is the stuff of living your life. I'm going to talk to you now about living your life, not just World Ventures, because it's all the same thing. Network marketing is a microcosm, I hope that translates, of life itself. We represent the finest form of free enterprise on earth. The way that common people become uncommon, average people become unaverage. The way that a young policeman in London waving his arms about directing traffic in Hyde Park Corner outside Buckingham Palace, getting soaking wet and freezing cold, could get rich. Okay? The laws of successful living. And I'm going to take you through a process now. Everybody who's not in this room, and this has nothing to do with it being called boot camp, because I was using this stuff before this boot camp concept came up. Way, way, way back when I first started, I used to call everybody else outside of my organization civilians. The civilians don't get this, okay? The soldiers do, okay? We're an army. And we are an army for change. And our weaponry is this stuff. You are no longer a civilian. If you're in this room, it's time for you to get ready for the fact that you are going into combat. And you need a battle plan. And that battle plan has got nothing to do with prospecting and approaching. It's got nothing to do with follow-up. It's got nothing to do with the products. It's got everything to do with this and the way it's programmed. And getting rid of the last 25, 35, 45, 55 years of garbage and replacing it with good stuff. You need tactics, you need formation. I am actually very, very involved with First and Second World War history. I actually do battlefield tours in Europe. I take people to Ypres and Flanders and Normandy because I enjoy it. I don't make any money doing it. It's a hobby business, and I take people on battlefield tours. So I study military history. And wars are fought the same way as life. You do it in a very small way, but you are in battle. Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know why when we were born it wasn't just easy. I don't know why it wasn't all just there. For some reason we were born with virtually no knowledge. We had to learn a language. We had to be educated. We had to hurt ourselves many times. We had to find out what was wrong, what was right. We had to learn good from bad. We had to learn ethics, morals. We may study a religion. Whatever your bag, you were not born with any of that stuff. You are who you are because of the last 25, 35, 45 years. Now, for some people, that's a tragedy because they've got to be 45 years of age and they are broken. And the only thing that can repair that break is reprogramming. Nothing else can do it. No good putting them in prison. No good tying them up. No good ignoring them. You've got to reprogram. If you don't reprogram, they're gone. They're lost.